Thank you very much. Well, good evening, everybody. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Hey, I'm here with my audience of two, as always, Natalie and little 3-year-old Mr. Avery now, who just turned 3 this past week. Welcome to our living room. Welcome to the Jason Coleman Show. We are on week 7, I think, of the show so far. Started doing this as a little Sunday afternoon getaway for me to have a chance to get to share some music with you while everybody is pretty well locked down in our homes. It's been, in some ways it feels like it's flown by, but in some ways it feels like it's been a long, long time, and maybe more so that for a lot of us, since life has felt like any kind of normal. But I hope that our times together here on Sunday afternoons have been something that can just be a little bit of a getaway, just a release from the stress of what's going on. And I know many of you probably have been directly affected or have folks that have been affected by all of this, the coronavirus. And so we just hope you all are staying safe, staying well. And in the meantime, we are just bringing the music right here every Sunday afternoon. If this is your first time to join, I'm Jason Coleman. Welcome. I love playing piano in the style of my grandfather, piano legend Floyd Kramer, and I've done that now for really my whole life, and my whole adult life at least, outperforming concerts and recording albums. While I've been here at home the last few weeks, I've been sharing a different concert every Sunday afternoon with a different variety and theme of music. You know, the last few weeks I've played through one of my albums called Legacy that featured all the songs my grandfather Floyd Kramer was known for. I've played a concert of all gospel music. Last week we went on a trip through all of the greatest movie music of all time, and that was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me sort of just be a geek and have fun with that one for you last week. But then today, it's all about our songs, or our songs, really. The songs that, you know, every couple probably has this one song at least that was the song that you know, was your first dance, or a song that was played at your wedding, or the song that you remember when you were just dating or just starting. And so I asked this week for you to help me out by sending some suggestions for your, what are your songs, you know, as sweethearts out there. And you came through in a big way. I got so many great stories and photos that you sent. You can, after this concert, go down and scroll down a couple of posts down on my Facebook page, and you can see all of those great stories that you all have been sharing with one another. And so I've done my best today to pick out a few of your favorites and songs that are special to you, and then a few of my own as well. So if you love a good old love song, a good old ballad, then you are in for a treat today. If you don't, then, well, maybe we'll convert you by the time the day's over, or just if you don't watch, at least leave the page open so you can at least listen in the background. So for this first song I just played for you, of course, was a classic, Can't Help Falling in Love. It was requested by Jim Mullinax out there. Jim, if you're watching, he said it's the first song that he and his bride danced to 52 years ago. And also that song is dedicated to Karen Wright. Karen, if you're watching, happy anniversary. Today is your 40th wedding anniversary. Today, woohoo! Happy anniversary to Karen. So there we go. From Can't Help Falling in Love, I'll go to this next one now, which, let me read you the story from Cheryl from my page here. Cheryl says, I met my husband on my 50th birthday. Friends had taken me out to dinner. Some of the other nurses we were friends with asked us to meet up with them after dinner. We did, and history was written. One of the younger nurses knew my husband. She told him that I wanted him to ask me to dance. She told me he wanted to ask me. It was a joke to her. She didn't think I'd give him the time of day. He asked. I said yes. We danced to this song. 6 months to the day we were married. He had sung this song in my ear when we danced. I told him he didn't realize he was swearing to a lifetime. Just celebrated 23 years. That deserves a big aww. So here we go. The song is I Swear. Thank you. So that one's for you, Cheryl, if you're watching. Great song, I swear. Okay, up next. This was one that caught my attention because it's, I wouldn't have thought of this, but I should have because these folks are a couple of really, really good friends of mine. So, Evan and Jenny, this one is for the two of you. The Owens family, who were married a few years back, and I got to play for their wedding. This was requested by you and played at your wedding. It was your song. It's Stand By Me. Something a little fun for you there. Stand By Me, that's for you, Evan and Jenny. All right, hey, if you're just joining, welcome to the Jason Coleman Show. I'm Jason. Welcome to my living room here. I'm here with my wife, Natalie, with our little boy, Avery, and we are just here today to bring you some of your favorite love songs. I'm calling it our songs. Whatever your song is, I'm playing for you today. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure that you share the video too. Let others know that you're watching. And if you're not already following my page, do that too. Like my Jason Coleman page there and follow it. And I'm bringing you these concerts every Sunday afternoon. We are about 7 weeks in. If you haven't caught the previous ones, they're all available to watch there on my page. If you go to the videos link there or on my website, jasoncolemanmusic.com as well. And if you like what you hear, I've got a whole slew of albums recorded over the last few years that you can purchase on CD. Some of the songs I'm playing for you today are on those albums. I've got just a variety of music there, and you can get those at my website too, jasoncolemanmusic.com. Or if you just like what you hear today and want to leave a tip, my family and I really appreciate it. You can do that at jasoncolemanmusic.com/thank you. And we do thank you for any generosity that you have while we're all hanging through this time together. Okay, so up next here, Avery, Natalie, y'all doing well back there?
We're good.
We're good. Okay, y'all doing pretty good out there? Okay. This next one here was the most requested song by the most of you here from the past few days as I put out the call for these great love songs. So this one goes out to Carol Webb, also known as Gran, our grandmother, Natalie's grandmother. You had asked for this one, or G Gran for Avery. Susan Rust, John and Catherine Walker, Mary Hildebrandt, Susan Beliich, and Ray Monk. And Ray said this song was to be sung at our wedding 52 years ago, but someone missed their cue, and so I guess it actually didn't get sung or played. We still love it and will love each other forever. That's Ray and Sharon from Fort Scott, Kansas, and the song is The 12th of Never.
Yay!
Avery's excited. And that's a pretty song. That's a beautiful song. I've always liked hearing my granddad play that song. It feels like a lot of these, I'm playing like the Floyd Kramer Reader's Digest album of favorites that my family had in the car all the time when I was growing up. So you might have heard a few of these arrangements of my granddad that I'm playing along as well. All right, up next. This one was, I guess, probably the second most requested song of the week from all of you. Requested by Liz and Bob from Sun City Center, Florida, where I've performed a bunch of times the last few years. Hello to everybody there. From Raw Dishler, from Beverly Thompson, from Barbara Jean Owens, and from Judy Taylor, who said she always danced to this song with her husband, and her husband passed away just this past summer. And so we'll give you one more dance here. This is Could I Have This Dance? That's a good song. Man, all these are just like good songs. Good songs. Yeah, fun to play. Up next, hope y'all are having a good time out there. This is just, I don't know, these Sundays have been really just an unexpected little bonus, unexpected highlight through this whole time of uncertainty and craziness. And I thank you all for making it that way for me and for us. You know, it's fun through the week to think about what to play and what songs to put together and to see how you respond. It's really it's been a huge, just really blessing to our lives. And so we thank you again for tuning in and being a part. Up next here in the lineup, this may be like the epitome of the perfect wedding song or the perfect like first dance song. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard it and maybe danced to it through the years. But it was requested especially today by Kathy Branton, and then a couple of really good friends, Deborah Adair, if you're watching, Deborah, and Susan Marlin. And then also by who, Avery? By Aunt Ashy. Ashlyn, niece of McCall out there, requested this because this was played at her wedding for, I believe, their first dance, and we were there too. This is Natalie's sister. It's Etta James, and I think Avery and Natalie are slow dancing back there in every song too. If you, hey, you're fine, you're good. Do your thing. Avery's having a blast. We're live. We're doing our thing. Okay, here we go. This one is At Last. Maybe the best wedding song of all time, At Last. Man, these are just some good songs to play. So I think we've reached the point in the show that we've all been waiting for. Would you please make welcome the real star of the show, Mr. Avery Kramer Coleman. Hi, Avery. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. I'm so glad. So, Avery, we are doing all love songs this week. Is today Love Day? Say Happy Love Day.
Happy Love Day.
Avery, Avery has a special song prepared for you. Would you like to sing the song first or play it? You want to play it first? let's play it first. How about it? We might play it, and then we might see if we can sing it too. So, this is a good one. One of Avery's favorites that he's been playing and singing for a while now. You ready? It's called Hey Good Wookin'. Here we go. You gonna play it with Daddy?
Hey.
Are you gonna sing it first or play it?
I think.
Well, let's play it first. Right here. Ready? There it is. Daddy, play this. Here we go. Yeah!
Treat.
All right. Hey, do you want to, Avery, now,
How
do you know the words to the song? Why don't you sit right here? Avery not only is an accomplished pianist, but he's also a fabulous singer. Oh, yeah. Say,
Sing it.
you're going to sing it. Say, hi, everybody.
Hi everybody.
Whoa, there we are. Say, how we doing tonight?
How we doing tonight?
Woo, we're doing great. Okay, ready to sing it? This is a great song, Avery. You're going to sing it right in the microphone. You ready? Say, yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Hey, sweet baby.
Hey, sweet baby, don't cheat maybe. Make a brand new recipe.
Yeah.
I got hop forward into the blue. I got fly right over the hill. And shoot pop on the tree. It won't have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, go again.
Okay.
What you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me?
Yeah. All right.
Having a treat.
Take a big bow. Here, take a big bow. Say, oh, that's a good bow. Say thank you very much.
Thank
Hey,
you very much.
And before we go, we need to wish a very happy birthday to some special people. So today is a birthday. First of all, we should say this past week we had a big birthday. Avery, how old are you now?
I'm 3 years old.
3 years old. Avery's birthday was this past week, but now today we have our cousin Ben is turning 9 years old. Our friend Ben is turning 8 years old, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not believing either of those numbers.
I know, I may be wrong. Or 10 and 9, I don't know, whatever it is. Their birthdays are today, and then tomorrow, Avery, it's Nana's birthday. Say happy birthday, Nana.
Happy birthday, Nana.
Tomorrow, it's
Yay.
Avery's Nana's birthday. That's my mom, Avery's Nana. Is tomorrow. It's the biggest day of the year. So we wish happy birthday to all of our friends and family and all of you out there who are celebrating. Thanks, Avery, for
Great performance.
great performance as always. Avery tries to have something new cooked up for you every single week, and he's always here at the house on the piano and at the microphone, and so you never know what he'll have for you. We'll see what happens next week. So, speaking of my mom, so her birthday is tomorrow, and I asked her because of that if she had any special request or what was her song, and of course I knew the answer to what her and my dad's song was because I hear it every time. Every time her phone rings, I hear. You are my love and my life. And then she answers the phone, so I don't know the rest of the song, but that's as far as we ever get. But that's her ringtone. But she said she didn't want that song played today. That was Just You and Me, I think, by Chicago. So that's her and Dad's, sweet song. But she didn't want me to play that, so I won't. She asked though if I would do this song, which is one that I happen to like a lot, and I like the words and all of it too. So I figured I would try to sing it for you here. This it's an Elton John song, and on a day where I'm celebrating all of your songs, it's only appropriate that I play for you now. This is your song. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money. Oh, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, then again no, or a man who played piano in a Facebook show. Right? I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, and now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. You can tell anybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, and now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. All right, so that one's for my mom, Donna, who also happens to be the daughter of Floyd Kramer. Floyd Kramer's daughter, Jason Coleman's mother, somewhere between there, and it's her birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday to you, Mom, out there. So we go from that one then to the question that all of you, I know, have to be asking. Well, Jason, what is your song, right? I mean, they've been asking it all day long, I can tell. It's just been at the tip of everybody's tongue. So I will answer. Natalie and I do have a song that we've had for a long time now, and I guess we started dating in 2006. It was a blind date. We were set up actually by her uncle, who was on staff at the church where I had attended and led worship and was on staff for a few years myself. We were set up on a blind date, and the rest is history here. And Natalie is one that if she does something, she does it 100% the best, the most anybody could ever do it, and that includes being in love with me. So this song was pretty appropriate, I think, for the theme of our sweetheart courtship, and really, I guess, the theme of our life now for almost 11 years being married. This is All the Way. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's gotta feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes when it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you all the way. Through the good or lean years, and for all the in-between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. If you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. If you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Avery liked that one too. I hope Natty's back there liking this. If I were really mean, I would drag her up here and make her like sit by me and be all lovey and smoochy and everything. But you know, we've been married now 11 years, and it's.
I'm hanging out with Avery.
She's hanging out with Avery. That's talk about all the way. Yeah, he keeps us all the way busy. So one more here though. The next question that I know is on the tip of your tongues is, well, Jason, all these songs you played by, you know, these other artists, these great songs through all these concerts. Jason, are you a songwriter yourself? And the answer is no, except for one song. I've written one song, and since we're on the theme of all these love songs today, it's the perfect time to share it because It's a song that I wrote for Natalie on our wedding day back in 2009. So she knew I was going to do something for our wedding ceremony as far as music goes, but she didn't know what. And so I thought if there's ever a time that a guy should write a song for, it should be for his bride on her wedding day. And so I did that, and I played and I sang it for her at our wedding. So if Natalie doesn't mind, then Avery, I will share it now. This is really the only song I've written, but it's an okay one, I think. And I'm not great with titles either, and so I decided to just call it Natalie's Song. But it worked out well because her name is Natalie. So here we go. Here we go. When our paths crossed at the start, I didn't know what was in store. I had a feeling in my heart I'd never felt before. With some help from God above, you and I, we fell in love. We soon discovered it was true. It wasn't long before we knew that all you want is me, and all I need is you. When my eyes are blind, I look at you and I'm reminded of how sweet it is. When my way's unclear, I just need you to be near to me. You're the only one I see. No other love could ever do. 'Cause all you want is me, and all I need is you. When we're far apart, I still feel your heart next to mine. But when you're by my side, there's no mountain you and I can't climb. And now the rest of life awaits. From our first kiss to our last date, each day will bring a love that's new. So as we smile and say I do, all you want is me, and all I need is you. There's no sweeter sight than Natalie and little man back there slow dancing to the song. Hope you all today have heard a song or two that means something to you. Thanks for all of you who submitted your requests and your stories about your songs here through the years. I hate that I hadn't gotten to any more of them, but hopefully we can revisit some here in the weeks to come. If you like what you've heard today, you can support me at my website, jasoncolemanmusic.com, either with a virtual tip jar at jasoncolemanmusic.com/thank-you. Or if you like some of the songs you heard today, they're on some of my albums, which are available on CD on my website. And also, if you listen on Apple Music or Spotify and all those, you can listen there as well. In fact, Natalie's song and All the Way both are on my Live at Langdale album when I performed a live concert a few years back and recorded it. And a few of the others are on the albums as well. You can dig through and find any songs you like there and listen to the songs even after the fact. Hey, be sure to share this video with all your friends. Let them know what's going on. All my previous videos from Sunday afternoons, I've got 6 before now, are on my Facebook page. Follow and like the page. You all have been the highlight of our weeks. Avery, Natalie, you want to come say one last goodbye before we have our final song for the day? Here we are. On our Love Day. Say Happy Love Day, everybody.
Happy Love Day, everybody.
Oh.
It has been such a treat to have you in our home every Sunday, and especially today. Happy Love Day, Mommy.
Happy Love Day.
We had fun today, Avery. You did such a good job, bud. We love you all and hope
Happy Love Day,
that
everyone.
if you're there with your sweetheart, give him an extra hug. If you're not, if you just have memories to hang on to, hopefully today's brought back some memories for all of you. And we just love having you be a part of our family every single week. We love and appreciate you. And we're going to leave you today with one more song that means a lot to a lot of sweet folks. A song made most famous by my granddad, Floyd Kramer, who wrote it back in 1960. And I try to play it for you on every show. This is Granddad's Last Date. Thank you all so much. We will see you next Sunday, same time, same place, right here on the Jason Coleman Show. See you next time.